Hi skincare lover! It has been a whole week and I'm so excited to be here today to continue our conversation from last week. But this time, I'm flipping the script. I'm sharing with you the viral skincare trend that I refuse to do. As someone with very dry, acne-prone, and sensitive skin, I will break down what each trend is, why they don't work for me, and what I choose to do instead. Let's get started! The first trend is slugging. This basically means apply a very occlusive layer at the end of your skincare routine. By doing this, it will help to lock in hydration and prevent moisture loss from your skin throughout the night. This method is especially very popular with anyone that have extremely dry and eczema-prone skin. However, I don't think slugging will work for anyone with oily skin or sensitive and acne-prone skin like me. The main reason is that it's going to trap in all of the moisture and sweat underneath, which did happen to me every single time I tried to slug. And it will lead to skin irritation just because your skin cannot really breathe underneath of that occlusive layer. Another problem that I see with slugging is that if you accidentally lock in actives underneath, it will increase the penetration of that active and can cause a lot of irritation on your skin. All of this will lead to worsening of your acne situation or irritation that's already present on your skin. Your skin barriers still need room to breathe in order to function properly, so with anyone that have that reactive skin, I don't think slugging will work for them. From my own experience, instead of slugging with petroleum jelly, which is one of the most occlusive layer that you can do on your skin, there are other things that you can do to substitute for that slugging layer. First of all, you can focus on hydration in your skincare by doing toner, serum, and moisturizer to provide your skin with ample hydration. And then you can lock in at the end with something like Cicaplast Balm that also have that occlusivity but still leaving some breathing room for your skin. I think that is a very good compromise for anyone that still want intense hydration and reparation of the skin overnight, but not having too much occlusivity on your skin. And this is what has worked best for me, since I also have that extremely dry skin sometimes. Next trend is the overnight hydrogel mask. This is very similar to slugging, it's just with a different mechanism. On TikTok, you can see so many influencers go to bed with their hydrogel mask and wake up with super glowy, healthy skin. And I think that is what everyone was striving for. With the mask, it looked very aesthetically pleasing, but also providing a lot of benefit. However, they don't tell you that when you lock in your skin with super occlusive layer like a hydrogel mask, it can increase irritation on your skin as well. This is very similar to the slugging method that I talked about previously. It will trap in all of the heat, sweat on your skin overnight for an extended period of time. With anyone that have just dry skin but not reactive, this can be a great way to get intense hydration, but for someone like me with an acne-prone skin, this is a gateway to a disaster. I did try this trend once and wake up with a full face of breakout because overnight, the skin does produce more heat and sweat, and when you trap everything in, that is a recipe for acne. Instead of me waking up with glowy, healthy skin, I woke up with red, irritated, and full of pimples. This is not to say that hydrogel mask is bad for your skin. It's just the way that you use it will determine your skin condition. I am a huge lover of hydrogel mask. I love the VT Peter and hydrogel mask as well as the Sungbun Editor hydrogel mask. They have an intense hydration to them, and when you use it right, your skin will be glowing as well. But I would not recommend you to leave them on overnight. If you can, just leave them on for about 45 minutes to an hour to get that benefit. That will help to avoid locking down your skin for too long and incur any irritation on the skin. The next trend is something that I have already talked about in my overloading skincare video. That is skin flooding. Skin flooding means that you use multiple layers of hydrating products, including toner, serum, and moisturizer, to provide hydration and lock in that hydration on your skin. On TikTok, you can see people use 3 to 5 toners in order to provide their skin with intense hydration, and it makes an illusion that people cannot really get that glassy, hydrated skin without using that many products. But in reality, you really only need 1 toner, 1 serum, and really 1 moisturizer to achieve all of that. When you use 1 toner, you can use multiple layers of that toner and will get the same benefits as using 5 of them. And that can reduce your chance of having further irritation with too many products in your skincare routine. That is the lesson that I have just learned very recently, that is less is more when it comes to skincare. You really have to understand what your skin needs. Just a simple skincare routine with well-intentioned product can help you achieve healthy looking skin. So just be mindful and not overloading your skincare product with too many hydrating products in there. The final trend that I want to talk about is something that actually gets on my nerve a lot, and that is excessive use of product. If you are on TikTok recently, you're gonna see the trend where people use the Riddle retinol product from Celimax and put it all over their neck with a huge amount and then wrap it all in with a saran wrap. So that is a recipe for disaster. Retinol or retinoid product, you really only need a pea-sized amount for it to work. You don't need a palm size like this for your neck. That is just not good for your skin barrier at all. And do you remember the Medicube capsule cream that has gone viral months ago where people put all of the cube all over their face? That is also an excessive use of product. Realistically, you only need about 2 cubes like that for very dry skin. And if you have oily or normal skin, you need even less. So with the product that is loaded with actives and is used excessively, it will increase your chance of getting irritation, breakouts, and redness. So that trend, I would completely stay away from. Instead, I would recommend you just follow the standard recommendation from the manufacturer, which is with any active, just use a small amount for your face and neck. And with any moisturizer, just use enough for your skin. You don't need an excessive amount. That would just make you go through the products a lot faster, which costs more money, but also increase the chance of you getting further irritation from using the product. All in all, most of these viral skincare trends start out as very well-intentioned and can work on different people. However, when it's being pushed too far, especially on someone with sensitive or compromised skin, it can actually do more harm than good. What works for other people might not work for you, and vice versa. If you want to follow any skincare trend, remember to do your own research, understand your skin condition and how it can impact your skin before jumping in. Your skin barrier has to always come first. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. And remember, take care of your skin, take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!